The man opened the takeout box. He was very surprised. This luxurious 3 dishes and a soup set only cost $6.6. He happily finished eating. The empty takeout box was then collected by the delivery guy, who returned it to the owner of the box. The woman who received the empty box smiled with satisfaction. It seemed that her husband finishing all the food was the greatest recognition for her. She even went to the window and proudly showed off to the aunt upstairs, telling the aunt that her husband finished all the food today. But then she realized the lunch she had carefully prepared had actually been eaten by a stranger. When Carl got home, he looked at his simple dinner, and all he could think about was the meal from lunch. So the next day at lunch, he eagerly opened the takeout box. But strangely, there was a note inside. The owner thanked him for finishing the food she had prepared. Even though she had realized the wrong meal was sent, she had still been happy all afternoon because of it. As thanks, she had made a few signature dishes for him to try. That evening, Annie received the empty takeout box again. The box contained a reply from the other person. She eagerly opened the note. It said that today's dishes were too salty. So Annie asked the aunt upstairs for some devil's peppers. Annie wanted to teach him a lesson. The next day at lunch, Carl received Annie's takeout box again. But after searching for a while, he couldn't find the note. He couldn't wait to try a bite, but his tongue was immediately burned. He knew he had been punished by Annie. But that evening, Annie discovered the box was still empty. Carl thought his connection with the box owner was over. But unexpectedly, the next day at lunch, he received the takeout box again. It turned out that his sincere thanks had touched Annie. So she wrote a long letter in reply. 2 strangers started a unique and warm exchange through this simple lunchbox. The man ate the lunch carefully made by someone else's wife every day, and after finishing, they communicated by writing letters.